Hey guys, this is Coach Mounts. In just a few minutes, you're going to start filling out your very first student success plan, and I'm going to walk you through a few of the highlights here just to make sure that everyone's on the same page as we start. So the student success plan here, there's a description of it. You don't have to read that because I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. So you'll enter your first name, your last name, today's date. I already have those fields populated for myself. The very first question it'll say is probably not going to be applicable to you guys because you're 8th graders and most of you haven't taken the ACT, and that's perfectly fine. So most of you, if not all of you, will select NA, which means not applicable. The very first, real question that you're going to get says, is being an honor graduate a goal of yours? Some of you have never even thought about if you wanted to be an honor graduate. Some of you don't even know what an honor graduate is, and that is still perfectly fine. If you're a math and science type guy or girl, you can go this route here that I'm designating. If you're a humanities and social science, you like to read and you like to study history and things like that, then there's a track for you. And if you're undecided, but you know that you want to be an honor grad, you want to take some of our hardest, our most difficult classes, but you really don't know which track you want to go, or you just want to pick and choose, select the universal track. But right now, you just give us an answer based on your initial thoughts right now. I'm going to say yes. And it says, which honor graduate path are you interested in? I'm going to select humanities and social sciences. What grade are you currently in? And obviously you will pick the 8th grade. So now it's going to ask you to pick your core classes right here. So if you want to take regular English 9, you can pick that. If you want to take pre-AP, which is just a more difficult route to go, it's covering the same standards. You're just going a little bit faster, a little bit deeper. You can select that. If you want to select Resource English with Miss Jones, you can select that. So I'm going to select Pre-AP English. Everybody has to select Contemporary U.S. History. Most of you, as 8th graders, are in 8th grade math. If you have, you're in Algebra 1. For those of you who are in Algebra 1, go ahead and select Geometry. For everybody else, you will probably select Algebra 1 or Algebra A, and Miss Smith will go over those options with you. And then, of course, if you're in Math with Miss Skaggs, you can select Resource Math. So I'm going to select Algebra 1. And then same thing as with the English. If you want to go the pre-AP route, you can do that. I'm not a science guy, so I'm just going to select that. So you can see I did want to go the more difficult route in English, but I didn't want to go that more difficult route in science. That's perfectly acceptable. You can go either or neither of those routes. Select next. You're going to go down through here. Ms. Smith has already done your career clusters with you. It says, based on your recent interest inventory, what was your top career cluster? I'm just going to go through here very quickly. Your second career cluster, and then your third career cluster. And then you're going to answer these questions here. Are you in football or basketball? Are you in band? Are you in choir? And that kind of gives us an idea of what to schedule you in as we make your schedule for next year. A career focus program, for us, at Centerpoint, most of the time it's agribusiness, family consumer science. There is a health science one that's very, very popular actually, but those classes are taken through Virtual Arkansas. Miss Smith will outline those for you as well. So I'm just going to say I'm going to go business, and then it asks you within the business program of study, which route would you like to go? Management, social media, or hospitality and tourism? And I'm just going to say social media. Again, you're selecting things. You're not getting locked into anything at this point. Again, you're just 8th graders, so that's perfectly fine if you don't know what you want to be when you grow up. That's okay. So what are your plans after high school graduation? Well, for some of you, it'll be begin work. For some of you, it'll be going to a 2-year college to earn an associate's degree, and that'll be the final thing you do as far as school goes. Some of you will choose 2-year, and then you'll transfer to a 4-year college. In other words, you may go to National Park in Hot Springs, and then you'll transfer to Henderson State University or some other 4-year school. Some of you will just go straight to a 4-year college. A few of you will join the military, and a few of you will take an apprenticeship position before you go into a full-time career. So I'm going to choose go to a 4-year college. I'm going to hit next. It says, which 4-year college are you interested in? I'm going to say Henderson and Arkansas Tech. And then I'm going to submit, because as 8th graders, this is the entirety of your student success plan. As you get older, you'll have more options to click. But for right now, I'm going to hit submit, and that is it for your student success plan for your going into your 9th grade year. If you have any questions, please come by and see me. You can also see Miss Bright, and of course, you can see Miss Smith, and she will help you out with any questions you may have. Good luck, and I'm so excited to have you as high school students next year.